Hey everybody, what's going on? Sorry, I'm 5 minutes late. Mute that. How's everybody doing today? I hope you had a good Monday. Yeah, and all of that great jazz. If you already have your motivational quote and this isn't your first time, go ahead and drop that in the comment section. And we will get started in a little bit when some more people come in. Hope, again, you had a great Monday morning. Hey, Angela. Hey, Hope. All right, let me close this up. All right, so it is Monday Motivation. And y'all know every Monday we create a motivational page, something that's going to get us moving and grooving throughout the week. And again, I hope everybody had a good Monday. If your Monday did not start like you wanted it to, that is okay. We will talk about it, chat about it, and redirect the energy that you had on this day. Hey, Pine. Hey, Shari. All right, so I'm just pulling out one of these books, one of the journaling books, and then I'm going to use some other stuff. Yeah, you lost a pound. Awesome. Don't forget to tell what your small win for the day was, guys. Let's find something good out of the day. My small win was kind of two. I cooked some healthy food and I got all the orders out for the day. So that was my win. All right. I'm just going to stick with these colors for today. Hey, Anika. And I'm going to see what kind of quotes you all put in the comments, but I'm also going to flip through. I'm going to flip through Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. Oh, awesome, Pink Girly. So y'all had a great day in homeschool? Good. All right, so we're going to do... We're going to do some stuff that y'all see all the time, and then we'll do some signature. Okay, good. I hope everything went well for your scan. Sorry. So this week we are in the week of the 8th through the 14th. The week of the 8th through the 14th. This is springtime, y'all. It is springtime, so it should be a lot of clearing things out, cleaning things out, and getting things to where you want them to be, especially within this quarter. So we already talked about we're going to be bold, and you're going to set those goals that you want to accomplish. All right, so I'm going to, like I said, pull some stickers out of these books. I want to make sure that I'm shopping my stash and using things as I have a couple of new things coming. Clear out some room. So I'm just, again, flipping through this to see what they have. And it's not that I don't like everything that I'm seeing. Nothing is jumping out at me just yet. But I can always do a Post-it note, because I like those little things. So let's do a little Post-it note. And for the Post-it note, I'm just going to put the date that we are in. Simple and to the point. I like that. Sometimes a shorter quote is just all you need. All right, so let's put this little thing down right here. And thank you to everybody taking time out of your day to stop in on Monday Motivation. I'm glad the weather held off. They were talking about it was supposed to storm. And y'all, I don't play with that storm stuff. I be real superstitious. I had my son. I'm like, go ahead, take your shower before it start lightning. I was ready to start unplugging devices and find the candles, but luckily it held off. All right, so again, we're going to put the week we are in. And again, it is the week of April 8th through the 15th. I mean 14th, I'm sorry. The 8th through the 14th. So Sunday will be the 14th. Girl, ain't it old school? Can't you tell I went to my grandma's house every summer? Sure did. Was shipped right on off. All right, so I am going to start brightening, making this page a little bit brighter. And then we're going to start adding some little flourishes. I like that, Anika. That's a good one. So right now, as we're on here, I'm just building out the base of my page, and then I'll add everything in. Again, this is not required. This is just something that makes me like flipping back through the pages to see. Hey, Fee. The pen that I'm using right now is the Pilot Fine Liner, the black pen that you see. The journal I'm using is a Scribbles That Matter dot grid. If you were on a couple of the lives, you know that I'm on the fence about it this go round because they have changed their paper, and I am definitely not a happy camper. It's a little rougher to the touch is the best way I can describe it. But nonetheless, I will get through this whole journal. So this is a fine liner. The highlighters that you see, those are mild liners, and then Tombow dual tip brush markers. And then the sticker book is the Journaling Doodles. That's one of the stickers that I have on here. And then again, I'll be pulling stickers from other places as well. Now I got 20 of y'all on here. I know everybody has a win. I don't care if the win is you didn't hit your snooze button. Let me see some of your wins so we can celebrate each other. If we were talking about some drama or gossip, the chat would be moving a little bit faster. Let's start learning how to make the chat move when we're talking about something positive. All right, now I'm going to add a pop of, this is like a pink, but it's a deeper pink. And so what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to put little dots on the end of, I'm going to call these little branches. Oh, congratulations. I like that store a lot. Which pens, Pine? So again, I'm just adding little dots on the end of these little mini branches I created. Oh, good, Hope. So you'll be able to check something off of your list. And I'm actually skipping some of them. I'm not putting it on each one because I'm going to go in with one more color. Oh, this is, yeah, girl. Number 39776. So that's 39776. And this is the 06. It's the Moonlight brand. So these are the ones that can write on dark paper. All right, so I did see a quote that somebody put. They put, "I can." Yay, Fee, I'm excited. I saw that wall. It is too cute. So I like the I can. So I think I'm going to do I can across here. And then I want to list what it is that I can do throughout the week. So I won't necessarily put what I can do right now unless we come up with some creative things that we can do, like one thing we can do collectively. But over the week, I'll put what I can do. All right, and I'm going to go in with one more color. I like these electric yellows. And there is one that shows up really good. This is a Solar Pentel Pop pen. So I don't know if any of you all bought this, like when we were all running out buying Pentel Pops. It's like an electric yellow. And I'm just going in between some of these little lines. And then we will go ahead and write I can if that's what you're choosing to work with this week. If not, you're going to write whatever your quote is for the week on your page. All right, so I think I am going to write I can going down. And then I'll make it a little bit thicker, and then I'll trace it. So in order to make your lines thicker, you're just going to go right behind the initial line. And trace it. That's the easiest way for me. All right, and so you're going to put I can. Now, if you're going to use this I can, make sure that you're speaking positive in your life. We already know that life is going to have its challenges. They can do those on their own. So as you're doing your motivation pages, make sure that you're focusing on what you can do. I'm putting this line right there because I wrote those a little bit too close for me. So I need to separate that out a little bit. All right, so if you are just joining in, we're doing our motivational page within our journals. You can also put it in your planner. Wherever you're going to see this the most is where I would recommend that you put it. I open my journal pretty much every day. If I miss a day, it's only going to be maybe one day out of the week. So if you know you don't open your journal enough, I would suggest somewhere in your planner, if you have removable pages or at least a section, you write your motivational section there. So it can go journal or planner. All right, so this is I can. I'm going to trace around the outside, and I'm going to use one of the mild liners. I know a lot of people are comfortable with the broad tip, but also remember you have the fine tip on your mild liner, which makes it easy to trace around sections of things that you draw out or you write out. And then after you do this part, if you would like to go in and add extra to it, you can put lines, dots, anything to decorate it, just to make the page pop a little bit more. Awesome. Get those lists moving. That's great, Vivian. This needs to be a little bit broader. A little bit at a time, and y'all will see you're getting so much done, way more than you think. All right, so we have I can. Now for me, I like to keep it simple. I don't like to overwhelm myself with the things that I can do. So I'm just going to list 3 things that I can, or I'm going to make the lines for the 3 things that I can do. The gray is going to be the base of my line. If you have some number stickers, you can find them in there. 7. All right, so the page is starting to develop. It's coming out. Hey, working mom. And so I'm going to take our fine liner pen. Again, I like to see things pop off of the page. And I'm just going to go underneath this little line. And then on top of the line. And I'm actually going to use the highlighter or the mild liner to write the numbers. And then I'm going to go in and we'll do these numbers. Let's pick another color because we've already done this blue enough. So I think this is like a salmon color. I don't know. That's what it's going to be today. Then we're going to do 1, 2, and then 3. And then you'll figure out what those 3 things are that you want to do this week. And as always, one suggestion is to make sure that one of those things will include self-care. Let's revisit what self-care is not. Not what it is, but what it's not. Self-care is not hanging with your friends. Self-care can be getting something done that costs, but it does not have to cost. Self-care is not hanging with the family. Self-care is being comfortable being with you. Self-care is not being on social media. Self-care is not even showing social media that you're doing self-care. You'll see me do stuff like this, y'all, because it's content creating, but I do not show every move that I do in reference to self-care. So just know self-care is all about you. And even if you're uncomfortable with approaching self-care right now, you keep doing it until it becomes a habit and you actually enjoy it. If you can't be comfortable with yourself, I don't know how you want somebody else to be comfortable with you. So you got to figure those things out. It is a process, but you are so worth it. Hey. All right. So if you wanted to, of course, you could go in and you can put a picture, a sticker of something. Y'all know I will find a picture of something. But I do like either tracking a mood or something else on here that's just going to make me a little bit happier. So we're going to find something to put right here. And then we're going to create a mood tracker on here. Now the mood tracker, I keep it pretty simple on here. I do have a mood tracker in my self-care planner, which is the Hobonichi Weeks. But I do like doing this as well. I just, again, like the pages. I'm going to do a vertical mood tracker this week. And of course, we know that I do not count these lines like I should, but nonetheless, let's just roll with it. All right, so this is going to be the line 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so yeah, let's just do every 3, and I'm gonna hope that that works for us. Hey, everybody popping in. All right, so matter of fact, let's do 4. If 4 doesn't work, then I can draw up some more. And again, this will be the mood tracker. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just need one more. All right, so this is going to be our mood tracker. And you can do your mood tracker a couple of ways. You can use all 800 of those smiley face, frowny face, straight face stickers that come in Happy Planner books if you have them. Or if you get emotion stickers from various shops, you can use them. Or you can color code. Oh, I made that little line too short. That sucks. Okay. That's going to bother me too. I'm going to tell y'all that the truth. Yep, it is. All right. So I'm going to label each one with Monday, and then I'm just gonna fix that. So all I'm doing now is creating each day so I know where I'm tracking. And because I was off with my count, this actually happened by accident. That wasn't what I had in mind, but it's gonna work right now. And I'm still off with one. Dang it. Sad. All right. So this is our mood tracker. And here's a couple of things that you can do with it. If you want to, you can create a key over to the side and you can color code it. For me, the simple one is red, yellow, and green. If you want to do that, just so you don't have to remember which pens you picked up and you didn't. Or again, you can do a smiley face, straight face, or a frowny face. The only issue that I have with that, for me specifically, my mood changes all throughout the day. So I can either show each mood, or I can say overall 80 to 90% I was happy, 80 to 90% I was meh, blah, or whatever, or 80, 90% I was upset. That all depends on how you want to track it. So there's no wrong or right way. All right. If you need to say what it says and what it's for, you can put it right there. I usually would put the words my mood. And then go from there. I believe that I will probably do a color code system. And like I said, an easy color code system is red, yellow, and green. And I do have that in front of me. Trying to see which pens I want to use though. So I'm going to use the erasable. Maybe not, because there's no erasable yellow. All right, so I'm going to use what are these? These are the Staedtler Tri Plus fine liners. It does not matter if you don't have these, y'all. Just use whatever color pens that you have. Okay, so that's a roller ball. And this is actually the roller ball, so that's not even the match to that pen, but it is the same brand, okay? So again, if you need your key, you can put your key to the side. So we know red. I'm just gonna put nope. Yellow. Meh. And then green. Yes. So that's a simple way for me to know that. And then I'll just color on the side of that. And then again, you just go in and you say how your day was. Today was actually productive. I had a pretty good day. I don't really have any complaints. So I can go ahead and go in and color my whole day green. So since we're on here right now, I'm not even coloring it in for perfection. You can if you want to. I don't have time for that. So that's that. So as you see, we already have a mood tracker. We have 3 lines to say I can. What can you do this week? So I'm going to put I can, and then at the top I'm going to put and I will. So that will be my motivation to myself. All right. And again, if you want to even take it a step further, you can break this section off. That's not going to bother me, so I'm not going to break that section off. So there we have it. We've already started. We built out a page and we're motivating ourselves. I can and I will. What can you do and what will you do? What you can do with these 3 things is pull something already off of a list that you have made. You don't even have to dig deep and create something that does not exist. If you want to wake up on time every week, I can and I will wake up on time every week. I can and I will work out every week. I'm just going to put I can and I will work out 4 days this week. I did my first workout today. And so that will be one thing that I will do. So, and just because I want it to be right next to me, it doesn't want to be. All right. All right, so I can and I will work out 4 times this week. I'm going to put that down at the bottom right here. And then I'm going to write that in. So how many out there are building your pages out with me? And how is your page coming along? So I can and I will work out at least 4 days this week. All right, so we have it. So I will work out and like at least 4 days this week. So that's one goal, and then I have 2 more goals. I just need to review my other goals and see what I want to do. I know one has to be a, I know what I'm doing, y'all. Yes, yes. We getting those bras this week. That's what we are doing. Ooh, I want something right there. I don't know. Why did I get, I'm so excited about that. Y'all have no clue. That's going to be that number 1. Hey, Winona. Oh, awesome, y'all. Okay, so yeah, y'all, that's going to be number 1. I don't even know what picture I want right there. Like, I need somebody doing like a backflip. That would have just been on point. All right, so number 1, I can and I will. And again, y'all, I'm a little extra in my journals. I'm real extra in my journals, like super extra. So if you know me and you talk to me on the regular, you can probably read that in my whole accent. Like my accent is a little toned down right now. But if you talk to me on the regular, you read that exactly how I wrote that. All right, so that's what we're going to do right there. And put me a little smiley face right there. I was looking for some money because what y'all don't know is I'm happy, but I'm going to be like, ooh, child, when they bring that up. And then I need one more thing. So this is self-care. And yes, it costs money, but it's self-care and it's needed. It's definitely needed for effective workouts. Okay, so these go hand in hand. And then we have one more right here, which I don't know what that is yet. So that's that. So this is my page. I don't really have to add that much more to it if I don't want to. If you do, that's where you just go in and you just add in a whole bunch of stuff because you choose to. It's not that you necessarily need it. And then you can always put right here a note section. So let's create a note section, and I'm going to do more of a cloud. And so this can be notes and thoughts, anything that you have, ideas. And also, if you have during the week, you end up having more motivational quotes, you can fit them in right there too. So the cool part about this right here is you now have at least one journal page for this week. Even if you don't pick up the journal another day this week, you have created a journal moment. To get your week started. And so again, this right here can be notes or thoughts. I think I'm gonna just put thoughts and ideas. All right, and that's what will go in this section right here. And that is our motivational page. So that was pretty simple this week. I do have some other pages I have to set up in reference to the friendship line. And remember, you still want to apply your bold method to this week with anything that you're doing. You need to be brave about it, open. You need to be logistical and decisive. Make that decision. Have a concrete plan. Be open about anything that needs to be adjusted and changed, and be brave about the process. Just take it head on. Don't overthink it. And every time you do that, each week you will see more wins, and each day you'll see more wins as it goes. All right, so does anybody have any questions? Oh, this was an early one, y'all. Any questions? Is there anything that you want to see me to do in my journal? Pause for the cause. I need to pull this off screen for a second. And I know some of you may be new. Here was the thing that we worked on last week. Is a 19 things in 2019. This is a cool page that you can add to your journal, and you're literally listing 19 things that you want to try throughout the year. And it's simple, y'all. Like, if it's something you want to do with your kids, your family, your friends, all of that, you just put it down. As it happens, you check it off. So I have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more slots that I need to fill on here. But these are other things that you can put in your journal. So your journal doesn't always have to be a Dear Diary moment. It can be list making, projects you want to do, thoughts on your progression, thoughts on if things are not working out. You want your journal to read like a book and not a broken record. If you find every time you open the book, you're explaining the same thing over, there's a couple of things you need to do. Or I would suggest you do. When you start rewriting that same thing, ask yourself different questions. One of the questions, why do I keep writing about this? How do I really feel about this? Because a lot of times when you're repeating, you're not getting out what you truly mean. You're just writing what it's comfortable at that time. You don't want to get to the meat of the issue. If that then becomes too much, you may want to seek professional help if you're open to that, and or a life coach, somebody that you can talk to, and then return to your journal and write again. So that would be some tips I have for that. And use what you have around the house, y'all. If you have cardstock, anything that you have sitting around this house, use it up. Don't put it to waste. One of the things that I do in my journals is I pre-set up pages for the week. So when it's time for me to write about it, I can just go ahead and journal about it, right? And it just makes it easier for me. So I know we have 20 more minutes. So I don't want to rush y'all off. That's what I'm saying. If it's anything you need to see, you want to see, let me know. Oh, thank you so much. That's awesome. That's great to hear. So yeah, if it's anything else you want to see, I am a flower junkie. So y'all will see me put flowers like everywhere. Like, I just genuinely love flowers. That is awesome that you're being productive. All right, so we have some of these sticker books. So let's see what we have in here. You know what, Pot? I cannot. I can, but I cannot. Like, you gonna make sure I stamp something. Let's see. Hold on now. I don't know if, oh. I got my little baby stamps. Y'all know she will not. She ain't gonna let me live it down. Look, see? Seriously? Yeah, seriously. Let's just do that. All right. All right, so let's do some dramatic stuff on the page. Every time. I'm gonna thank her later. I will definitely thank her later when I'm no longer on the struggle bus with my stamping. All right, y'all. I'm just coloring wildly on the page on purpose. I'm just picking random colors. Random colors. Girl, you better still go live. Let me know when you're going live. And here would be my suggestion. And I know I have a lot of people that do YouTube on here. I don't care if you have 5 or 10 people. You keep doing your lives until your audience builds and it builds authentically. I had to learn that. Like, it just is what it is. Who is for you will be for you. And if this is something that you genuinely do, you go live, even if it's 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Are you serious? What is the requirement? Yeah, I don't even know if this stamp is dry, so I don't know what we're doing over here. Oh, man. Got you. So if you have a desktop, y'all get a webcam. I actually have a webcam, y'all. I'm playing. I just got to stop playing with y'all and get this other attachment so I can go live off of the webcam. Oh, I did not know that. Okay, so we talking goal setting, right? Set your goal, set your mark. I did it. See? I did it, Pine. And you know I never have the wipes near me when it's time to wipe them off, so I have to flip them upside down. I have to flip them upside down and then come back. I did, seriously. Do I need to stamp something else? Probably. I'm pretty sure you're going to say yes. All right, y'all. So if you're new, stamping is not my jam yet. I want it to be. So they push me to stamp every Monday, even if it's just one thing I have to stamp. And my nerves be real bad. Y'all can't see it. So what I did right here is I put this in the background. You can literally write on top of this. Sometimes I just like seeing colors and stuff on the background before I write. I don't want that. Okay, so you said I need to stamp something else. Let me get the stamps. Okay. So here's the thing, y'all. I have a whole box of stamps, okay? You would think you would think I was a stamping queen and I knew what I was doing, and I don't. But like, I have this stamp. I always pick them up when they're on sale. I haven't used this one yet. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. I've never used it, and I bought it kind of like for meal planning and stuff like that. So let's use this one. Sorry, y'all, I moved that table real bad. Sorry, didn't mean to make you seasick. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna be a little nervous about this one. Hold on, y'all. That ain't what I wanted. Oh Lord. Ooh, it's okay. Okay, hold on, y'all. I don't know why I thought to do some brown forks and knives, but that's what y'all gonna get. And then let's see what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna do the border. I think I'm gonna do the border. Let's do this little, what we got in here, blue. You should be laughing, girl. Got my heart over here pounding like this is a project for a grade. Ooh, Lord. Okay. So we got this border, a little blue. And, yeah. Then I'm going to do this little, I don't know if it's going to dry, y'all. Hold on. Oh, yeah. That one's dry. That need to go to somebody's trash. All right. Let me find another one. Yeah, I'm just throwing colors together at this point. So this is what you call creative journaling, right? When you have no clue of what you're doing and you be putting stuff together. And I'm pretty sure this is going to smear somewhere on here. But y'all going to get what y'all get and y'all going to like it. Ready? Here it is. Here it go. Ooh, Lord. All right. Don't know what this is going to look like. And I know I shouldn't have to hold this down this long. But in my mind, I feel like if I hold it down longer, it's going to be right. All right. Oh, it worked. Look at the Lord. Whew. Okay, y'all. So I did my stamping assignment for the day. And that's all y'all going to get, okay? You should have been nervous. Fine. You should have been nervous. All right. So this page will be my fitness recap page, okay? That's what this page is going to be. This is going to be the fitness recap. Girl, it got to be fancy. Shoot. If y'all going to have me out here, might as well go hard. All right, so again, this will be the fitness recap page, or I'll say the health and wealth recap page, because I don't want to label everything simply fitness. We're going to talk about all components, like at the end of the week. How was my breathing? Like when I tied my shoe, did I have to hold my breath as much? You know, like the small subtle changes. I want to record the discomforts, anything in reference to the health, like all of that. I did order my fitness watch, so it should be here, I think, by the end of the week. I don't know. But I did go ahead and go with the Fitbit. So if some of you are on Fitbit and y'all do competitions or those small competitions, the small challenges, once I get it, I am going to challenge some of y'all. Now, with that being said, once I get started, I'm really, really competitive. So if y'all are interested in that, then that would be cool. All right, and then I'm going to find a fitness, something fitness related to go on here. All right. Looking for one of these fitness books. I'm also going to pull a date out of here. All right, so this is a mini fitness book. I'm just going to see if it has any quotes or anything in here. This one is not that bad. It says, sweat today. See, I'm going to put seriously sweat today, smile tomorrow. And today I did a 7-minute glute workout, which was pretty cool. I forgot how bad fire hydrants burn, but overall it was cool. All right, so we have that, sweat today. And then we know that this is a fitness recap. Put health and wealth and fitness. And again, this is where the recap will go. Good night. Have a great night. So this is where fitness will go. And remember, I like to put what week we're in. So you'll do your week. You place it wherever you want to. I was going to do a sticker date, but don't feel like looking for that. So week of April 8th. Excuse me. Yeah, 8th through the 14th. Oh, Lord. Was that some pollen? Okay. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Sorry. And I'm going to look for a weight. Just to put by the date. Nothing serious. Just a little bitty icon. And I have no clue what I'm going to write in this little piece right here. That was just mainly because, you know, I was motivated to stamp as I asked them to remind me, and they never forget. So that'll be that. And then you'll go in, you can write, you can either bullet point, write, whatever you want to do. But again, you want to be honest about your whole process. Still the recap method if you need to. What didn't work, what worked, what needs adjusting. And that'll be that. We already, literally, if you were going along with me, you've set up 2 pages. You have your motivation page, and then you have, if you're doing health, wealth, and fitness for this week, you can do that. You can also do a self-care. If you are doing the friendship series with me, then you know you would have some friendship pages in between here. That should be set up if you're doing that within the same journal. So if you're doing that, you should probably clear about 5 to 6 journal pages this week. So that is that. I am going to add a little bit more pops of color just because I want it to go in between that, and it's just going to be a blue. And then I think that clears us, y'all. We did 2 pages. I know I normally can clear out about a good 3 or 4, but that didn't happen today. So we will be wrapping this up. If you enjoyed this live, drop a heart in the comments. Or a yes in the comments so I know. You letting me know this lets me know that it's worth me coming on every Monday and that you're gaining something from the live. If you haven't already and you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so that you'll never miss another video from me and you'll always be in the know. So this is what we have for today. Make sure, oh, y'all, my ink wasn't dry. It smeared a little. Oh, well. So that means that was oversaturated, I believe. So what I'll do when I close this, just so it doesn't smear, I mean, it may smear on the other piece. I'm going to put a little piece of paper right there, just so it doesn't transfer on this side. I'm not sure if I said it earlier. I may have, but if you place, I did earlier when you came in, but if you came in late and you placed the order, all orders have been dropped off and are in the mail and on the way to you. Thank you all so much for your orders. And like I said, I'm just putting this right here because that ink is a tad bit thick. And I don't want that to smear. All right, guys, I enjoyed y'all. I am going to journal tonight. And I am going to go ahead and prepare for tomorrow and put everything down in my planner that I need outside of the video that I'll do tomorrow. And that keeps me ahead of the game. So if you are a planner and you're not a daily planner, a good tip would be look at your planner at night, keep it somewhere close to you in the morning, and look at it in the morning, and that'll actually kind of give you your plan of action, and you're ready to go, and your mindset typically will change in the morning, and you won't be so focused on what you don't like. You'll be focused on what you do like and what you need to do. All right, so y'all have a great evening, and I will see you next time.